Hi, my name's Stephanie. This is a 40-minute yoga flow focused on hamstring activation. We'll be working towards Warrior 3. If you have blocks, you can go ahead and grab them. If not, no worries. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out new videos regularly. We'll go ahead and get started in an easy seat. So cross your shins, let your hands fall down on your thighs, face down. And just start to breathe. Allowing the breath to flow naturally without changing it too much. Just notice where the breath might feel tight in the body. Place your hand on your low belly and just feel the breath as it starts right there from that space. As you breathe in, you feel your hand rise, your chest rise, your shoulders expand. Exhale, let it go. Engaging the Mula Bandha, the pelvic lock. Go lifting your pelvic floor up off of your mat, finding a sense of weightlessness in the body. The mantra, I am here to get stronger, both mentally and physically. Visualize your comfort zone. Throughout practice today, allow yourself to step on the other side of it. Visualize crossing a wall, but always being in reach to pull yourself back in an emergency. Testing the comfort zone. Start to uncross your legs, bend your knees, slowly lower down to your back. Pull your belly to your spine. Inhale, hug your right thigh into your chest and breathe. Start to find circles through your right ankle, really feeling that compression. Then extend your right leg up towards the sky. Square both hips down towards your mat and then grab for the back of your right leg. Start to press your heel towards the top edge of your mat, so your leg presses against your hands to activate through your leg. And on the inhale, pull your leg close to your chest, feeling that stretch. Take that a few more times on your own. So engaging the hamstring by pressing your heel away from you and feeling that stretch, that release. Inhale, slowly release the leg. Exhale, lower your heel all the way down to your mat. Nice and slow, feeling that extra length through your right hip flexor. And inhale, hug your left thigh in. Nice and tight, find those circles through your left ankle. Start to extend the sole of your left foot up towards the ceiling. It's okay if there's a bend through your left knee. Then grab for your hamstring, your calf. Soften your tailbone down. Then press your heel forward. Your calf is pressing into your hands. And on your inhale, pull the leg into your chest, release. Exhale, you press, engage. The inhale. Release. Take that a few more times on your own. Feeling the difference between the activation of your hamstring and the softening, the lengthening. Slowly release your leg. Full breath in. Exhale, lower your left heel down towards your mat. Feel that length through your left hip flexor. Find a long body stretch. Maybe point your toes in the opposite direction. Hug both thighs tight into your chest. Start to rock and roll forward and back. Cross your shins. We'll meet in a tabletop. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose, belly low, gaze high. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl. Press your mat away. Option to dig through your toes to add a little bit deeper stretch. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Start to take some organic movement here. So just warming up through the body, and maybe there's movements you typically do in your practice. Today, trying something new. Especially being in the comfort of your own home, just letting it feel good, and then we'll find neutral. Inhale, extend your right leg back and breathe. Square your right hip down. And inhale, squeeze your right glute, lift your right heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Square your right hip down. Full breath in. Exhale, knee to nose crunch. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and then drop your right shin down to your mat. Inhale, modified side plank. Open your left arm up towards the ceiling. Your arm can reach forward to frame your top ear. Maybe you want to add a small twist, rolling your bottom shoulder forward and up. Full breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Back through center. And extend your left toes back. Squeeze your left hamstring. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Maybe this movement is small. That's okay. Inhale, lift. Exhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high this time. Really focusing on squaring your left hip down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep your hips high, your right heel high. Then release your left shin to your mat. Inhale, modified side plank. Reach your right arm forward to frame your ear. Seal the outer edge of your right foot flat to your mat. Maybe you find that subtle twist, rolling the chest open. Full breath in. Exhale, tabletop, back through center. Inhale, dig your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Allow your heels to be directly behind your toes. They should be hidden. Place a slight bend in your knees to lift your hips as high as you can, and then think of lengthening your hamstrings back and then up. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take small steps to the top of your mat. Just hang out here for a minute. Bend your knees if you feel tension in your low back. If it feels good, plant your palms down on your mat and start to tip your weight forward, really opening through the hamstrings. Slight tuck in your chin. Place a big bend in your knees. We'll slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Think of dropping your tailbone down to instigate the rest of the spine uncurling. Standing Shavasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, and breathe. Think of sending your thumbs back to really open up through the shoulders and the front body. Full breath in. Exhale, grounded airplane. Parallel your chest to your mat, fly your fingertips behind you. We'll flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, grounded airplane. Few more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, grounded airplane. Keeping your core engaged, press your hamstrings back, your belly up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold, release. Option for blocks here. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms flat on your blocks or the earth and feel your belly pull up towards your spine as you press your palms down. Full breath in. Exhale, high plank. Step your feet back. You can stay right here, or inhale, lift your right toes off of your mat. Square your right hip down. Stay with the breath. Then start to switch sides. Plant your right foot, lift your left toes. Hip points lift up and in. Then slowly release. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths right here to reconnect both to the body and to the breath. And just noticing if you are staying in your comfort zone or stepping to the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Small steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Palms plant, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Extended mountain pose. Option to grab a block and squeeze it between your palms. You'll feel your upper back engage. Squeeze your upper arms in towards your ears. Full breath in. Exhale, grounded airplane. Palms come to your heart. Then inhale, extend your hands forward. Palms squeeze in, start to pulse. Up, up. Exhale, exhale. Good, keep it going. Keep pulling your belly to your spine. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, grounded airplane, hands to heart. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, firm your right foot down, lift your left thigh parallel to your mat and breathe. Press the ball mound of your right foot down into your mat. And soften your left hip down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Long step back. Drop your left knee to your mat. Reach your arms up overhead. Option to find a steeple grip. Pull your right hip back. Soften your left hip crease forward. Take a full breath in. Exhale, straighten through your right leg. We'll flow. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Keep your belly engaged. Drop your tailbone down towards your mat. We'll take this a few more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Straighten through your right leg. And this time we'll hold. Option for blocks underneath your palms. Drive your right heel down and back to square through your hips. If you want more, option to turn your right toes out to the right, then add a little pressure there with your right hand, pulling your toes back. You'll feel this through your right calf. You want to bring your heart, your chest, your torso parallel to your right leg. Slowly come back through center. Inhale, low lunge, shift forward. Lift your back knee, exhale, forward fold, big step forward. Inhale, extended mountain pose, reach tall. Exhale, grounded airplane, palms to heart. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, right thigh lifts. Pause and breathe. Palms face in, thumbs pull back. Press the ball mound of your left foot down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge, long step back with control, and then drop your right knee to your mat. Inhale, crescent moon, sweep your arms overhead and breathe. Find that steeple grip, pull your left hip crease back, And press your right shin down into your mat. Inhale, straighten through your left leg. Exhale, bend. A few more times. Inhale, lengthen. Keep pulling your left hip back and down. Staying with the breath. Inhale, low lunge. Maybe you find a slight back bend. Exhale, half splits. Straighten through your left leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together energetically. There's still a space there, but the energy is in. And maybe you turn your left toes out to the left and add a little extra pressure. Lengthen your nose towards the top of your mat and then maybe a slight tuck in your chin to lengthen through the back of your neck. Back to center. Inhale, low lunge, shift forward, lift your back knee. Exhale, forward fold, big step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, high plank, plant your palms, step your feet back. Option to press back to down dog. Option to take your chaturanga, bend your elbows halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. When you're ready, inhale, lift your right leg high. Pause and breathe. So it's okay if your right toes are a little bit lower. I want you to think of really squeezing your right hamstring up. Full breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge, big step forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach your arms up overhead and breathe. Really finding the alignment. Option for a bend through your back knee to neutralize through the low back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, reaching warrior, reach your fingertips forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reaching warrior. Flowing, inhale, rise. Exhale, reaching warrior all the way down. So your fingertips hover up off of your mat as you pull your right hip back. Start to release your left hand to your mat. Inhale, low lunge twist. Reach your right arm to the sky. And breathe. Really soften your left hip down. Pull your right hip back. Full breath in. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten through both legs. You can shorten your stance if that feels good. And you want equal weight between your front foot and your back foot. So just notice where you're at. If you have blocks, maybe you place them underneath your palms to help you find a long, flat back. And slowly releasing the blocks if you have them. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step your right foot back. Option to keep it lifted. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Pause and breathe. Roll your outer left hip down. Maybe your foot is a little bit lower. That's okay. Full breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Big step through. Adjust your stance. Firm your core up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up overhead and breathe. Your left hip pulls back. Your right hip pulls forward and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, reaching warrior. Pull your left hip back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reaching warrior. Long spine from heel to fingertips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. This time your fingertips hover up off of your mat. Stay with your breath. You're right there on the opposite side of your comfort zone. Doing great. Slowly release your right hand down. Inhale, low lunge twist. Reach your left arm up and breathe. Sometimes it feels good to rock forward and back, Just allowing the hips to soften. Take a full breath in. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten through both legs. You can shorten the stance. Weight your back heel down into your mat. And if blocks are available, this is a great place to plant them underneath your hands. Long spine from your tailbone down through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, long step back. Take your vinyasa option to keep your left leg lifted. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. We'll take that through one more time with a few changes. Just know you can always pull back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. This part's the same. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, reaching warrior. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, reaching warrior. Last time, inhale, crescent. Exhale, fingertips hover off the mat. Inhale, twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Shorten your stance. This is where we'll add on. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing L. Start to shift your weight forward. Your left heel lifts off of your mat. Roll your outer left hip down and allow your left leg to be at hip height. Pull your belly up to your spine. Your left hamstring squeezes up and in. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot to meet your right. Just hang out here for a minute, releasing through your right leg, maybe bending through the knees. Slowly start to roll up to stand. Standing Shavasana, palms face forward. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, grounded airplane. We've been here before. Start to shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale, airplane. Kick your left foot back. Breathe. Roll your outer left hip down. You can bring your hands to your hips for that alignment. And just knowing that you can always pull back is what allows you to stay. Slowly release. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. An option to skip this, option to press right back to downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Keep your hips square. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge, big step through. Make any adjustments you need. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, reaching warrior. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, reaching warrior. Last time, inhale, crescent. Exhale, fingers hover up off of your mat. Inhale, twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten through both legs. This is where the change happens. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing L. Shift your weight forward. Allow your right leg to be hip height and then squeeze your right hamstring up and in. Hard flex with your right heel to lengthen through your lifted leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to meet your left. Bend your knees, slowly roll up. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, grounded airplane. Start to shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, airplane pose. Kick your right heel back. Square your outer right hip down. It's okay if you have a bend through your left knee. Lift your belly up. Lift your supporting quad up to avoid dumping into that hip. Inhale, mountain pose. We rise. Exhale, forward fold. Release. Just take a moment here. Just feeling the energy shift in the body. Feeling the strength in mind and body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Long step back with your left leg. Option to place a block underneath your left hand. Find crooked lizard. Press your right inner thigh open with your right hand. Option to find the bind. Just giving the supporting leg a little break. Giving a little love to your hips. So allowing for a little hip opening, a little twist. Micro bend through that left elbow to avoid locking. Then slowly release. Deepening the breath. Slowly come back through center. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Right into the other side. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low lunge. Long step back with your right leg. Full breath in. Exhale, crooked lizard. Press your left inner thigh open. You can find the bind. Squeeze your heel to your glute as you soften your left shoulder back. Breathing deeply, opening through the hips. And slowly start to release. We'll just swing the left leg back. Place your blocks off to the side. We'll come into embryo pose. So bring your inner thighs together. Let your forehead soften to your mat. Your arms are just going to release back by your heels. Just feel your body land in this safe space. As we push our bodies in yoga, we always know there is an end. There's a break. There's somewhere that feels safe, feels comfortable. And whatever that pose is to you, maybe it's just knowing that you're here on your mat. Use that knowing to allow the body to push and test itself. Start to extend your fingertips forward. When you're ready, we will meet back in a downward facing dog. Take a few breaths to arrive. Take what you need, maybe a cat-cow, maybe some movement through your hips. Maybe it's stillness, still in embryo pose. When you're ready, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge, big step through. This part's the same. Inhale, crescent, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, reaching warrior. And we'll pause right here. Squeeze your upper arms in. Start to make our way into warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Good. Roll your outer left hip down. Pull your belly up towards your spine. You'll only be here for a few breaths. Full breath in. Exhale, standing splits. This time, lift your left foot as high as feels good. Maybe you find the balance by grabbing your supporting shin with your hands. Allow the back of your neck to fully release to your mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward folds. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Your feet are hips width distance. Full breath in. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, let your belly rest on your thighs. And pull your elbows out towards the sides of your mat to really allow the upper back, the neck to release. Slowly release that grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, big step through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, reaching warrior. Squeeze your upper arms in. Then start to shift your weight forward. Lift your right heel up off of your mat and breathe. Good. So a constant shift of squeezing the right hamstring up and then the thumbs up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Release the back of your neck down towards your mat. Option for that balance. You can point through your right toes. Really lift up out of the supporting leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, fold. Just gonna bend and straighten the knees here. Shake your head side to side. Releasing. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Option to take a vinyasa. Option to just lower straight down to your belly. Rest one ear flat on your mat. Your arms soften by your side. Just feel the breath against your mat. Taking the time to notice what it feels like to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Bring your hands underneath your forehead. One hand rests on top of the other. Your forehead softens down. And inhale, point your right toes, lift them back and up and breathe. Roll your outer right hip down, soften your left hip down, squeeze your hamstring up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Other side, inhale, lift your left toes back and up. Press your forehead down into your hands. Soften your right hip down. Take a full breath in, nice lift. Exhale, slowly release. Start to extend your arms long out in front of you. So your palms can face down, your palms can face in. Whatever feels good. And your feet can stay hips width distance, but you want to think of squeezing your heels energetically in. Then inhale, lift your thighs, your arms up off of your mat. Balance on the soft part of your belly, lift your heart forward and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Other cheek, rest down on your mat. Just breathe. Slowly bring your chin back to center. Inhale, tabletop. On the exhale, just swivel your legs around. You can grab your blocks if you have them. A pillow or a bolster works nicely. So we're gonna find a supported forward fold. So you can place your blocks, your bolsters underneath your hamstrings, your knees. Sitting up nice and tall, full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Release over your legs. And your knees are nice and bent. You want your belly to rest and release right in between your thighs. Notice if you're holding tension in your ankles. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. It doesn't matter what this pose looks like. Just feel the nice stretch through your low back. Slowly start to roll it up. And we'll remove the blocks from underneath our knees. Staff pose, extend your legs long. Root your sits bones down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, seated forward folds. Flat back over your shins. Think of sitting up and over your sits bones. Your legs can be hips width distance. It's okay if they're not perfectly together. And slowly start to roll up, rolling through the spine, feeling all of that length through the back body and the hamstrings. And start to scoot yourself forward. Lower all the way down to your back. Bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet flat on your mat. Inhale, hug your right thigh in. Exhale, straighten through your right leg. So it's okay if there's a bend in the knee. Just feel the difference. The longer hamstring. Take a full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Option to keep your right leg straight. As you soften your right shoulder. Keep your right leg straight, rather, as you soften your right shoulder down to your mat. You can gaze over towards your right fingertips. Breathing through the intense feelings in the right side body and the low back. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly come back through center. Inhale, hug your left thigh in nice and tight. Exhale, extend your left leg. Full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Left leg crosses over your right. You can keep the leg straight or bend it if that feels better in your body. You can go ahead and close your eyes if they're not already closed. Really slowing down from here on out. Inhale, slowly come back through center. Exhale, final rest, Shavasana. Extend your legs long. Let your hands release by your side. Right here is where you land in your comfort zone. Your breath, nothing else. When you're ready, start to reawaken the senses, the body. Find a long body stretch and slowly press your way up to an easy seat, facing forward. Hands rest at your heart. Together, we'll take a full breath in. Exhale, bow forward in the deepest, deepest gratitude. Namaste.